Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to understand question number 8. The chapter which we are related with is financial statement. We are required to make profit loss statement and balance sheet statement. As you know, our performa is very clear to us. There are four major parts. Left side is for profit loss statement, right side is for balance sheet, upper side for direct income and expense, downward indirect income and expense, and here assets and liabilities. Everything is ready and this is your question. I need your attention. Please note it down that total of both side is not available. Look at here. This is your left side, right side. Total is not calculated. So please understand this is not trial balance. It means this is not debit and credit. Simple information is provided and you are needed to pick each and every element present in this question and post these elements to the relevant site. So we are ready to start our question. Let's begin. First is cash at bank, which is your current asset. You will come to the balance sheet and here you will write cash at bank, and in first column you will write the amount which is 1,20,000. Put 1,20,000 over here. After which we have machine, which is your fixed asset. Come to the asset side and write down machine, amount of which is 3,70,000. Put amount over here. After machine we have building, again fixed asset. You will choose fixed asset side. Amount of building is 750,000. Just put the amount in front of it. Then we have debtors, current asset. You will choose your current asset side and will write debtors, amount of which is 280,000. Just post amount in front of it. After debtors we have trade expenses. These are operating expenses, so you will choose downward side and here you will write trade expenses. Amount of trade expenses 32,000. Post in front of it. Alright guys, we have now reached to rent, which is also operating expenses. Amount of rent is mentioned 148,400. 148,400. Look, it is very important to write the amount carefully, because if there is single zero or single amount is wrong, whole question will get mistakes. After rent we have import duty. This is your direct expense. So here in cost of goods sold you will write import duty over here. Amount of import duty is 7,600. Then we have drawings, which is part of your fixed liability. Here you will mention your capital with add net profit, after which you will subtract drawings, and here drawings are given. Amount of drawings is 26,000, so you will mention 26,000 in first column. Then we have electric charges, operating expenses. Here you will choose electric charges, amount of which is 34,000. Put over here. After electric charges we have return inward. Look, when you will sell your commodities, goods will go out, and when your customer will return those commodities, goods will come in. So return in means sales return. First you will choose direct income side. As you know, we will put sales first and returns would be subtracted. Keep it in mind, it should be return in. and amount is 18,000. Put over here. After return in, we have return out. If return in are sales return, return out would be purchase return. So here in cost of goods sold, opening stock plus purchases less return. Okay, we can write it. First, cost of goods sold include opening stock, then we will see how much purchase, and then return out would be mentioned over here. In purchase, as you know, purchase would be added. Right now we are concerned with purchase return or return out, amount of which is 4400. Okay, return out is ended, and let's see what next is. Look at here, you have closing stock. Closing stock, as you know that it is written outside the question, that's the first thing. But as you know, it's not a trial balance and gross profit is not given. So closing stock would be the part of both sides. Here, what you will do, less closing stock, opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock, amount of which is 728,400. 728,400. Alright guys, have you seen closing stock is ended? So left side is completed. We are focusing upon right side. Salaries 44400. Operating expenses. So here you will mention salaries 44400. Let's check it out again. 44400 and we have 44400. Okay. Salaries done. Discount allowed. Please note it down. This is other expense allowed. That means you have given this discount. So it's an expense. Discount allowed. You will come to other expenses, and here you will mention discount allowed, amount of which is 8,000. So here you will be putting 8,000. After discount, we have opening stock, which is part of cost of goods sold. We have already mentioned. Look at here, opening stock. This is mentioned, and amount is 660,000, which would be posted in front of opening stock. Then we have capital, which is part of fixed liability. We have already mentioned. Look at here. This is your capital, amount of which is 14 lakh. Just write down amount in front of capital. Next we have bill payable, current liability. So you will choose liability side and current liability for bills payable. Amount of bill payable is 2 lakh. Post the amount in front of bill payable, after which we have sales 25 lakh 40,000. So here you will write 25 lakh 40,000, 25 lakh 40,000. Alright. Look, I'm taking extremely care that zero should be accurate, amount should be accurate, because without it, it would not be possible to have your answer in correct manner. Next, after sales, we have purchase 1874,000. So here 1874,000 in front of purchase. So simply we are placing all the elements according to their nature. Then we have wages 1 lakh. It is part of direct expense. So you will come over here in direct expense side. Amount of wages 1 lakh rupees. So put amount of 1 lakh in front of wages. After wages we have cash in hand, which is your current asset. You will come over here. This is your current asset, cash in hand, and the amount is 72,000. So here you will put 72,000. After cash in hand, we have creditors, current liability. So you will go to current liability side and you will write creditors, amount of which is 4 lakh. So we have posted amount to creditor side. So guys, as you have seen that all the elements on left or right side has been completed. Creditors were the last amount which was required to be posted. In this way, all elements are placed to the accurate sides or relevant according to nature. Now we are ready to solve our question. The first thing is to calculate our net sales. How you will calculate? Amount of sale is 2540. You will subtract returns. So we have got net sales. Then please note it down what you will have to do. Every next element has its sign, add, less and less. So here you will start your calculation of cost of goods sold. First of all, opening stock, then you will add purchases. This is your amount of purchase 18,74,000. You need to subtract returns 4400 bracket close, and then closing stock 7,28,400. So cost of goods sold is calculated, after which we have two direct expenses you are going to calculate. These are 7,600 and 1 lakh. So guys, in this way we have got our cost of goods sold and direct expenses, and here you have calculated the total. Since formula was already present, so automatically calculations have been completed. This is your cost of goods sold, direct expenses, and here look at here, add. So 180 will be added in 10 and final amount you have got is 190. This is your sales. Only two amounts should be present in third column, sales and cost of goods sold. Final answer 190, and here you have your gross profit 613,200. Let's check it out, and here you can see our gross profit is 613,200. After gross profit, we are now ready to calculate our operating expenses. Total operating expenses, here you will calculate. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 operating expenses. Total has been calculated, and as you know that there is no operating income, you can put 0. There is only one other expense which is 8,000, and there is no other income, 0, you can put over here. So finally we can calculate our total expense side. Look, there were 4 different types of elements. Operating expenses, total is here. Operating income, no income. Other expenses, total 8,000. So only 8,000 is present over here. All 4 elements are present. Operating income and other income were not present. Only operating expenses and other expenses were present over here. So finally what you will do, this is your other expense. Then you were supposed to add other income and operating income, no operating income, and then you have your other expenses. So finally we have got 266,800. These are other expenses and operating expenses, 258 and 8,000. So here you will calculate your final answer. You have got your gross profit 613,200, and as you know, operating expenses are subtracted, other expenses are subtracted. You will put sign of minus, and your other expenses are here. So in this way you have calculated your net profit. What we have done, this was your gross profit, and both operating expenses and other expenses, their sum is 266,800, and these expenses are required to be subtracted less. So 613 minus 266,800, you have got your net profit 346,400, and here you can see your net profit is 346,400, and our answer is matched. Next step is to take this net profit to brought it to the next page. We have already written net profit should be added since it's a profit. Why? Income was 6 lakh, expense was 2 lakh. It means income is more than expense, so 3 lakh is your profit. So here you will mention this profit. Now this side is also ready to be solved. As you know, we have capital, then net profit is supposed to be added, so you will put sign of plus, and then drawings should be subtracted, minus drawings. So we have got first answer. Then there are two current liabilities, bill payable and creditors. There is no reserve. Okay guys, so it means you will take sum of these three elements to get total liabilities, and we have total liabilities over here. After which you will take sum of reserve, there is no reserve, then you will add sum of current liabilities, which is 6 lakh, and then you will add fixed liability sum, which is 17 lakh 20,400. So we have got 23,2400, and here you have your balance sheet 23,2400. In this way your liability side is also completed. Now we will see our asset side. Only two fixed assets are present, 3,70,000 machine and 7,50,000 building. So sum of fixed assets is here. Then sum of current asset, there are three current assets, 72,000, 280,000, 120,000. So we have got our current asset total. There are no investments. So finally we are ready to calculate our sum. Investment 0. Then sum of current asset 4,72,000, and then you will take, okay, one more thing, as you know that closing stock was the part of current asset and it was required to be written two times, and here was closing stock 728,400, 728,400, 7,28,400. Alright guys, let's take some again. We have four elements in current asset side. So sum has been taken. Now let's take some investment, then sum of current assets, then sum of fixed asset. Please note it down. You have taken sum of three elements: fixed asset sum, current asset sum, investment. So finally we have total of asset side 232,0400, and here is your answer 232,0400. So in this way guys, what we have done, all answers are now matched, with which our question has been completed. I will let you know what we have done. Look at here. These were four sides, and here you have calculated 613,200 as your direct income side, where there was a profit, and name of that profit you have given gross profit, and lower side net profit. Then on right page liability total and asset sides total. You have seen that asset and liabilities should always be equal. I am zooming it out more. Look, this is our total question. Four parts were completed, and you can see that here was your gross profit, then net profit, asset side and liability side, and finally your asset side 2320400, your liability side, they are automatically being equalized. This was our target, to make balance sheet equal. So guys, in this way we have completed our question, but still I am requesting you to please practice this question for 2-3 times, and after practicing, if you see anything difficult, you are very open to share your difficulties and problems through messages, text, or you can directly contact to share your problem. I will try my best to answer your queries instantly. So it's time to end our lecture. Thank you very much for your time. It's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.